The bajada. The bajada is a very important shot, mainly because when you do a bajada, you have lost the net, or you have, on purpose, let the ball enter, because hopefully you are gonna try to attack one more time, even though you are at the back of the court. So the bajada will give you a lot of points, will give you also a lot of respect from the opponents. They are not going to be so happy that they pass you with a lob that gave you rebound. That doesn't mean that you have to play the bajada mega fast, but it has to be heavy and it has to be consistent. And this is where the tip I'm going to give you kicks in. To play a shot consistent, in this case the bajada, the racket, remember this phrase, this is gold. The racket needs to move as a consequence of your body moving. Because if I understand this simple phrase that the racket moves as a consequence of my body movement, you see that the racket doesn't have that much variation on the movement. Yeah, it's the same as taking a string and pulling. Taking a string and pulling. Only somebody very, very weird will take the string and do this. Take the string and do this. People think that they are doing that, but in reality what they are doing is, first, they are not even preparing. Then they get there. They want to prepare, and then they create this thing that is called lagging. And lagging is one of the worst things that you can do when playing paddle. So, the main purpose of this technique is to understand that when you are moving, you have to have a preparation. There has to be rotation on your core. As you can see, my belly button is there. It's not there. It's that way. So I have rotated. If I had a tattoo here, a little monkey, you should be able to see that little monkey. Instead of many times I see people running like this, like showing the monkey to them, instead of showing the monkey to the coach. So after that, what I want to see is that once you got that beautiful rotation, then you just need to follow through. The follow through, guys, has to be, yes, from high to low, but above the net level. Yeah, so I always tell our students that if there was a glass table here, I don't want you to hit the table. I don't want you to, bam! Oh, sorry, coach, I broke the glass table. No, hit it. The follow through has to go above the glass table. And then, after you finish your follow through, if I freeze this moment, see how the grip is very far from my stomach? This is very important. Because when we get tight or we overpower the ball, we do the opposite. Yeah, and then the grip is so close to you that the ball is not going anywhere, guys. Remember that this shot is one of the shots that you are hitting, or maybe actually the shot that you are hitting from the farthest from the net. Yeah, because the serve is from here. The bajada sometimes is even from here. So your follow through needs to be, yes, down, but long. Yeah, so let's see how we're going to practice this. You need to find a nice pace, a nice feeling, and the shot has to feel effortless. Preparation. Preparation. So as you see, this is how you are supposed to train. Training means you understand the shot, you understand the technique, you repeat the same motion, almost identical, and you are consistent. Training is not hitting the shit out of the ball, making 1 out of 10 and playing all cuchillas. Training is making 9 out of 10, being able to play in different directions and simulate the same technique, footwork, follow through every single time. Keep it tasty.